Okay, so this is what we are tentatively looking at.
I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am at this moment.
So I just got some pine, nothing fancy. Got a 2-inch thick, which is obviously 1.5-inch thick, by 12. But I figured since it's from the big box store, I'll just cut it down and put it through the planer.
Okay, we are back up in this bathroom after a little bit of break, and we're getting ready to start by putting on the trim and the wainscoting. Whoop, and I almost stepped in the toilet hole. That would have been terrifying.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so what's the plan? Stan, we have to make a decision about how high we want the trim, because if we go this high, then this is lower. So we need to decide if it's going to be in the middle, if it matters where the light switch is. We need to make that decision.
Right.
And then we need to, well, we've already figured out like around the window and all of that. But I'm ready to get a toilet in here ASAP. So, what's the plan? What am I doing? What are you doing?
Well, I'm putting these up to start framing out this door because everything's going to come off the door. I can get the base on here, but then, yeah, you need to determine where height.
Is it wainscoting or wainscoting?
I've
heard it both ways. This is a big decision to make. And I'm gonna put it in the bathtub.
It's gonna fall. It won't stay on that.
Sure enough. Crazy. It's like he's done that before.
Try to line it up as best you can, and I'm gonna tap it back in. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't realize that we bought the thicker. In our old house, we had the, thinner trim on the bottom. I love that. Don't you? It's so pretty. I don't know why, but like, it just, it's so funny how like trim, like a little bit of trim can just completely make it look so finished.
No, I was gonna say, well, this is why you should be thankful for my tools, because I'm gonna let you cut this.
I feel like you need to get a slow-mo.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Move that until we perfection. Oh wow. See the picture on Pinterest? This is what you have to make it look like. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Okay. Step back, like get out of the bathroom and see if this height works, because it's obviously a little bit shorter, you know what I mean?
Oh no, it works. It works perfect.
Yeah.
There?
Yeah. This one's pretty close. I'll maybe do like 36 and like a schmooge, which is the technical term if you ever get into building.
A schmooge. I want to like, have fun with it. I've never really like designed, I know you're doing math, but I've never really like been able to put stuff in the house that I want. And it's always been like, well, I think that will be good for resale because some people will like that, some people like this. And like, I've always been very, cautious or conscientious of that.
Right.
So it's hard, but I really think like
No, do what
my
you
true self is staying true to myself is painting trim white. That's what I like. I like bright, I like happy, and I do love a splash of color, but I like it in smaller doses. I thought we were doing 12 inches apart, baby.
Mom.
So here's one.
Mama. Mama.
And 12 more inches.
The outside will be
Mommy?
32.
Mama.
Okay.
Is that the style?
Yeah. It's the corners that make the mess. So I'm trying to figure out, there has to be a trick to corners.
Is it better to be level or is it better to look level?
I think it's better to look level, always. All right, look at this beauty.
Okay, so
It flips.
let's hang this door. No, we want it to rotate in this way.
Okay.
But you see these?
Yes.
These little
Yes.
pieces of wood? We're gonna have to chip these out in order to put our hinges in. Then we'll have to chip out some in here, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by getting a chisel. Basically, we're just gonna let the chisel do the work, okay? Give it 2 little taps on the top and the bottom, straight on. Yep. Are you lined up? Okay. Hit it with the
Yellow.
plastic side, yeah. Okay. Gonna do the top. Very gently. No, more of an angle. More of an angle. More of an angle. This way. More of an angle. There you go. Let the chisel do the work. You shouldn't even really have to push that hard. Just nice and gentle. Because we don't want to gouge into it too far. It's better to take little bits off at a time than to try to take off one giant piece. Just a little bit right there.
I hope it's a lot smaller and a lot lighter than the box. Styrofoam, that was what was heavy. That was the heavy part. I'll tell you, I hope we can take this countertop piece off. That'll make it really light.
Oh, I would love that if it's not
built together. Yeah. Because it looks like it might actually be in a piece. You just got to.
I hope it fits. I've had like a nightmare already that it was like bigger than the space.
Hope it fits too. Oh, George, it is loose.
I'm gonna have to basically demolish the existing wall and change all the plumbing because your drawers are in the middle here, and that's where our plumbing comes out. And I was hoping I could just tie into the back.
Well, you might. Once you get over, you might be able to work around. You might be able to figure it out. Let's get it up and maybe. Okay, if I get my finger right there.
Maybe just
You
like.
felt how heavy this was.
I'm not kidding. I wrapped a 27-foot strap around this box, wrapped it around my waist like twice, and was like using my legs to push off the tailgate to unload it.
I love this color blue.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it's snowing again.
I know. I'm scared.
You guys are gonna get melted.
I didn't drive my truck. I hope it's not even slick.
Like super tiny.
Whoops! Oh, I just dinged the door. First ding. First ding.
Alright, well, you good?
I'm halfway
carry
up.
the whole thing up there? Can we carry the whole thing up for you?
Yeah.
I could.
Don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not letting you drag me up.
doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit.
It does hang a little, man. We're tight. Watch your fingers.
Yeah, that's gonna be very tight.
Alright, well, let's set it down first. Grab it right here, Joe. Lift it up. Well, I was gonna say, slide it.
Watch your fingers.
I got it. It's okay, I got it. Use the muscles.
No muscle.
Hold on, my fingers are on there still. Whose side's back, whose side's not? Side to side back.
Guys, look at that barely fits. We're like, oh yeah, we
So
got
here's
a
the
72
thing.
inch.
See, George is gonna have a lot harder time coming than I thought he would. He's his head down and sound like a goose. Cut this hole.
Okay, bathroom trim painting day. And the verdict is in, it's going to be white. I debated it, but I can't help myself. I love white trim, especially around a window. It just brightens every corner to have it white and bright. So, are you coming in? You take a bath?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and do this, a blue color. I've been really liking
Mama,
this particular
how do you
swatch.
turn the water?
Hold on, sweetie, I'll help you. So back to my thoughts. This is the swatch I think I'm landing on. It's like in between a blue and a green. And I think it's gonna look really good on all the walls. There is just something so satisfying about brightening up an old dark spot. Pretty old. It's just dingy old.
What's dingy old?
Dingy old means ew, gross.
The most annoying part is trying to get it out.
Good job, babe. Hair washing time, hair washing time. Juju's favorite time of day.
I'm gonna stay getting back so I don't need to have a hair wash for hooray.
You're getting your hair washed today.
Tonight.
It hasn't been washed in like a week, Juliet.
Yes, I have.
No.
A house.
No, it hasn't.
Oh,
Yeah, we did wash it at the old house. You're right. Getting this first coat on has definitely been the hardest because the paint gets sucked up so easily into this raw wood. So I think I have the first coat completed on all of the white trim. Got the middle of my entry door here, and then the closet door I'm working on right now. I decided to go ahead and get a coat of paint on that. We're gonna go ahead and keep these doors for a little while, so obviously I cannot have the orangey wood. Doesn't match anything and it's very ugly. So we're gonna go ahead and paint them white as well. Brighten it up. It'll match the trim. And then once we have our new vanity all set and ready, it should look really good in here. I might end up painting the pocket door black. I haven't decided yet. We have been working in this bathroom since we bought this house. And I'm telling you, I've reached the end of the line with the bathroom job. Like, I'm done in here. I'm done. So, whatever it takes to complete it in the next couple of days. We have to set a timer. We have to start a competition. I don't know. We gotta do something because I'm ready to complete this bathroom and be done. You know, I was thinking about how many doors I painted in the last 8 years. 17 in our old house? Was there 17 doors? Okay. This door is primed. I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm planning on changing that all out when I get the new knobs. So that's why I'm not taking the doorknobs off, and that's why I'm not worrying about like any of the hardware, because I'm planning on buying new in the next couple of days here. Here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I'll be painting until I die.